everybody, it's Bunny, and it's that time of the month again. You know, time for the monthly favorites. I kind of went full glitz for today's favorites video and then realized I kind of like did my hair and left my tick shirt on. Do you think the judges will deduct points for that? I don't know, I felt like playing around with makeup, and you know when you just keep putting on makeup and you just keep putting on makeup because you're just having fun putting on makeup, and then you take that step and you think, maybe that was not the choice I should have made. Maybe my like uber dark ombre lip, was that taking it too far? I don't know. There's always soap and water, you know, to fix that problem. So did you guys have a good July? I'm ready for fall, you guys. God, this eye keeps watering. Too much makeup. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Weepy poo. Okay, so let's jump right in. I don't feel like I have too much makeup once again this month. I need to try and just like buy a bunch of makeup next month in August, so I actually have some makeup things to talk about in my monthly favorites. I feel like once again this is, I don't know, some hair, some nail polish. I don't know. I'll just show you guys and then you can tell me what it mostly is. My first July favorite I have to share with you guys. I am in love with this little guy. He was sent to me in Swamp Family Mail by a boyfriend-girlfriend duo who make little monsters out of socks, or creatures. They're called the Sock Creature Factory, and they actually just started up an Etsy store, so I'm gonna link you guys to that down below. He was just too cute, and I have him sitting in the bed with me, and every morning when I wake up I just see a creature and it makes me happy. And I think that they said that they sell these for just like 15 bucks or something, but he's really big. He's almost as big as I am. Say hello. Oh, he's being shy right now. Say hi. Hello. Sock Creature at the top of the list for my monthly favorites. I got him sometime last week. My next favorite came all the way from Norway, and it is another Johnny Depp shirt. So a huge thank you to Sin, and I hope I'm saying your name right, for sending me this lavender Johnny Depp shirt. It's like two of my favorite things combined in one thing, and I kind of wish that there was like a Johnny Depp shirt of the month club that I could subscribe to, you know, like cheese of the month or something. Do they even do that anymore, where they had like cheese of the month or like jam of the month? Like somebody, I don't know, like who wants to get cheese in the mail every month? Like that's not something I want, but Johnny Depp every month in my mailbox would be something that I would want. Somebody should seriously start that service so I can subscribe to it. I can never have enough Johnny Depp. Next favorite I actually discovered on my own. I got this from Urban Outfitters, and it is by a brand called Not Your Mother's, and I've never heard of that before, but I have heard of other kind of like beachy texturizing type sprays. That's what this is. So it is a sea salt spray, but a lot of different, you know, sprays or products or whatever I can't use because obviously this two-toned stuff is not natural. The blonde is natural. The black, however, is not natural. And if I use anything with like sodium lauryl sulfate, which a lot of different styling gels and shampoos have, it will make the black turn brown, which really sucks. So I was really happy to find a new kind of like styling texturizing spray that does not have any kind of like unnatural elements in it. This works wonders. It's only $8, and it's just kind of a fun thing to play around with. You can just like lightly spray it in your hair. You can kind of create like loose kind of beachy, I call it piratey tendrils. I use this a lot when I have my synthetic dreadlocks in my hair, just to kind of really give me that kind of like beachy pirate effect. It's a lot of fun to play around with. You really can't overdo it or go wrong with this stuff. It also smells really nice, like you're on some kind of tropical vacation somewhere. Next favorite clothing thing of the month is a brand that I have been obsessed with for probably at least like the last 2 months, and it's actually a little subsidiary brand of Ralph Lauren, but it's Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, and I I don't know, like I kind of dabbled a little bit with this brand back in like December or something. I saw a couple pieces that I liked, but just everything that they have been coming out with lately, I am in love with, and I've lovingly dubbed it, if you want to dress like Hunter S. Thompson, but you also want to be a stylish woman, then this is the brandsies for you. I bought this jacket, which I don't really know. Let me try it on, you know, over my tick shirt so you get the full, you know, idea of what it might look like. So it's like this big oversized kind of like, I don't even know, like sportsman coat. I wear it all the time and run around in public screaming I'm a doctor of journalism. It really makes me think of a Hunter S. Thompson coat. It's got these little like doodaddies pinned to it. It's got tons of pockets. It's really, really useful for days that I want to post a lot of stuff to Instagram. I know that sounds really crazy, but oh, this ties into my next monthly favorite. Excuse me, I forgot this one. I'll be right back. Wait 1 second. Just hold on to your little gaiters, okay? I'll be right back. This jacket is very useful for holding on to one of my other monthly favorites, and this thing always makes me laugh because anytime I tell my friends about it or strangers about it, they always think I'm saying Fish Island, but I'm in fact saying Fish Islands. So I'm absolutely obsessed with Instagram, and I'm always kind of looking for new ways to kind of like jazz up my posts and not just like post normal pictures, because we all know I can't do anything normal. So I was at an electronics shop called Fry's. I don't know if those are everywhere. I asked one of my best friends in California. She said that they are there as well. So I found this little thing called the Olo clip, and it looks like this. It's just for iPhones, and it's got like 2 sides to it, and it just slides over your phone like this. But this side is a fisheye lens. Fish Island, right next to Shutter Island. This side is a Fish Island, and this side is a wide angle and what is it called? Macro lens. So you can get really like up close to things, or you can get wide angle. It is a lot of fun to play around with, and I think 90% of my pictures on my Instagram in the month of July were all shot in a fisheye perspective. I should at least show you guys one other piece. I kind of got into this like cyclical thing, but anyway, I'm so jazzed for this jacket, which some of the stuff is a little bit on the pricey side, you know, but I kind of figured out like a magical loophole. I buy all of my Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply from Macy's, and Macy's is always putting things on clearance. So even if you splurge on a piece or two, they oftentimes put it on clearance, and all you have to do is take your receipt and go back and they'll give you your money back. So I did end up paying full price for this coat, but in the long run, I think I ended up saving like 35% off or something, and they just gave me my cash back. So it was really, really cool. So it wasn't too expensive in the end. Next favorite piece that I've got from Denim and Supply, and actually I have bought a lot of this stuff for my Hunter S. Thompson lookbook. It is coming, but I'm going to film it in September when it's cooler, because a lot of the looks have jackets in it, and I was really frustrated with how my last lookbook turned out because I was just so flustered from being overheated because it's 103 degrees outside, and so I really want to do the Hunter S. Thompson lookbook the right way. So these shorts are also Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply. I have worn them many times. The cool thing about these is they have a tie closure, and I've really been into kind of like I don't know, like a natural look, or kind of bringing in browns and taupes and stuff like that. And normally I'm a person who likes to wear like black all the time, but I don't know, like I kind of feel like playing with my fashion a little bit. Next, I wrote a list like a professional video maker. My next favorite was sent to me by another Swamp family member. This is how I get everything I like in the world, I swear. I'm so blessed and so grateful to anybody who sends me this stuff to try out and stuff I can't get on my own. And that is Berry M polish. We do not get Berry M in the States. So thank you so much, Samantha from Scotland, for sending me 4 bottles of Berry M polish. She sent me some other brands that I've I've never heard of either, but I've yet to try those out, but I have tried these out and they are just gorgeous. This one is probably my favorite one, which is the color raspberry, and it's a really nice burgundy color. Why? I'm like covering the light with my hand. Highly effective. It is a really beautiful, you know, it's called raspberry, but when I paint it on my nails, it actually kind of has like a burgundy look. I'm still really into burgundy for this month. Burgundy was my favorite color of the month last month. And then she sent 3 chunky glitter top coats. They apply really, really nicely. I don't know how much Berry M costs, so I don't know if it's a higher end polish or if it's like a drugstore brand polish. We can't buy it here, but it's a really high quality polish in my book. The next item is skincare. It is an absolute lifesaver for my face right now, and I know everyone has like their choice line of skincare products, whatever. Mine is Murad. I've been thinking about doing an updated skincare routine video for you guys. I would just recommend Murad, especially to anyone who has cystic acne. That's the kind of acne that I have, and you can maybe see like I've got these like bumps on my cheek right now. It's just really beautiful. In combination with the face wash, Sean Connery, face wash that I have been using, I have also been applying the Skin Perfecting Lotion twice a day. This is a really good thing, especially if you're more aggressively trying to treat a breakout on your face and your skin may be getting a little bit drier. This is really good for that because it hydrates without being oily on your skin. This has absolutely been a lifesaver. The other thing, can this be a monthly favorite? This is so stupid, but I've recently started to drink water. Water is my monthly favorite. I'm really trying to get into drinking more water. I hate water. I literally have not drank water in like 6 months. I've just kind of gotten on a water kick in like the past week. It's not the same as tea. I'll try. Not as refreshing as tea. Oh, we are almost at the end, my friends. Next favorite I have been carrying around with me everywhere all month, and I made a separate vlog about it, but it is my Tamagotchi, which was sent to me in Swamp Family Mail by Kaylee, and I did put batteries in it, and it does work, and I'm on my 3rd generation, you guys. I've never had a Tamagotchi like this before. This is like the newer ones, I think, because you could technically like have multiple ones, I guess, and they could like hang out together. My 3rd generation Tamagotchi, I wish it wasn't asleep right now. It is asleep, but it looks like a ghost, you guys. It looks like an ice cream ghost. I don't even know. It's very exciting. Last 2 things, one kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking about earlier with Instagram and the Olo clip and the Fish Island, but it is an iPhone app, and I get asked to do the iPhone tag all the time. I'm kind of thinking about doing it, but I always get asked like what different filter apps that I use when I make posts on Instagram, and I think that this one is like really popular with a lot of people because I see everyone using it, but it's called Lumi. So anytime you see those like little hologram looking hearts, or I did one yesterday that looked like cosmos, and it's just like these different filtered effects that you can apply to your photos before you put them on Instagram, and it makes it look like there's little hearts everywhere, whatever. There's even like skulls and crossbones and jack-o'-lanterns on there too. It's pretty cool. I think the app was $1.99, but if you're into kind of like playing with different filters and stuff and you're big into Instagram, then I think the $1.99 is totally worth it. It's not that much money, right? Last thing of the month is a TV show. It's available on Netflix. I'm sure I'm the last person in the world to jump on this bandwagon, but if you like paranormal stuff, I've recently got into watching Paranormal State, and I'm almost at the end of like all available seasons, and it just makes me cry. You guys, I don't know. Like at first I watched it and I thought it was like totally ludicrous because anytime I see it on TV, like they're like blindfolded, like with like a spaghetti bowl on their head, and I don't even know what they're doing, but they make everything sound uber smart because they're all from Penn State, and so like I don't know, like they've kind of convinced me that like maybe I too could channel spirits even more if I put blindfolds and spaghetti bowls on my head. I don't even know, and they're like, it's the Gundenhangen device, and I'm like, oh, okay. Plus, I don't know, like that guy, Ryan, like the lead guy, okay, this is just for people who watch the show right now, okay, but like, every time he talks to people, like at first I thought he was a total jerk, But now it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like funny, and his facial expressions are kind of like attractive in some way. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just like how he looks like so serious, and he like, I don't, what am I even talking about right now? But it's just like, he's like, oh really? And like, I don't know, it's almost like he's disbelief, but at the same time, just watch this show and just watch his facial expressions, and he'll, I can't even replicate it. I wish I could though. I wish I could insert a clip now of his face. I'm getting used to this water thing. It's kind of like drinking an ocean or your own spit. I don't know. It's not very pleasurable. Ugh. I'm really trying to pretend that this water is like bottled from like a mystic kind of like waterfall or something. It's just like Ozarka. They got this from like a Texas ditch or something. Filtered from Texas. Like, okay. Watch Ryan on Paranormal State for his preshy faces. He always brings in these like psychic experts, and this one lady, oh bless her heart. I love her to death, and I believe, oh my god, Lorraine Warren, that's her name. Okay, so she was like in the Amityville Horror and all that stuff, but she's like this old lady, and I don't care what paranormal show you watch from what decade, it's like she's timeless, okay, because she always looks the same with her hair bows and everything else, but it's just like how she comes in and she's like, oh yeah, dead people are everywhere, but it's like you totally believe her. And I mean, I do totally believe her, but still, it's just like, maybe she should phrase it better, because every single time she goes in anywhere, she's just like, dead people everywhere, and I'm just like, that's what you said the last 57 episodes, so really? Okay then. I don't know. This video is over. I'm just totally just taking up time now. So those are my monthly favorites. I would love to see you guys' monthly favorites. These are some of my favorite videos to watch. I'm just gonna shake it up and pretend like there's flavor in here. Make flavors with shaking. Yes, this video is over. I'm done now. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed my favorites video for the monthly favorites. If you have a favorite video, leave it as a video response down below. I'm enjoying those Summer Olympics. Are you guys enjoying the Summer Olympics? I'm really hardcore voting for this gymnastics girl. She's totally preshy. What's her name? Gabby Douglas, I think? Oh my gosh, she did so good today though, you guys. I'm really hoping that she goes for the gold. If you want, please take a minute to subscribe. Give an alligator its wings. Yes, stay. Become a member of the Swamp family. And if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram @graveyardgirl, and I will see you guys later. Alligator, after a while. Crocodile.